Hey.
Yoy. Woy yoy.
Hello, people, man.
Woy yoy yoy yoy.
Boy. Okay.
Yes.
So, you are watching Are We Watching This? And we are reviewing Love Island Season 12, Episode 38. And it's a Wednesday, so I haven't seen this episode. So, Nee is going to do the full review, and I'm going to be catching up. What I have done this time, though, is I have watched a few clips because I really couldn't wait to see a few bits.
Good.
So I know a little bit of what has taken place. I'm not as blind as last week, Wednesday.
Also, if anybody wants to come on and actually do my job for me and fill her in, I don't mind. I don't mind. All right, so let's get into this.
Shall
So
we see who is in the chat?
let's see who's in the chat.
Bare
Bare people in the chat.
chatting away.
Who we got? We got Susan Hartland. I've not seen that name
sounds
before.
like a new name. Hello, Susan.
Welcome, Susan. We're not always this late, but thank you for being here.
Yes.
Hopefully you're still here. If you are still here, click the like button. Please hit subscribe. We've got Reds English. We've got Pulse. We've got Gantpill. Oh, we haven't seen Gantpill for a minute.
Yes.
What's going on, Gantpill? Radia Cats. We've got...
Oh, you guys were having a full-on
You got been chatting. Judy B.
I saw Suzanne
in the building. I know Suzanne's going to have a lot to say today. Sonia Barley in the building. T. Geddes in the building. Will Smith, of course, in the building. Lady M. Joe N. Online. Who else we got? Sibs the Gin Jam.
In the building. Hello, Joe.
Lil Rock is in the building.
Hey.
Curly Ann is in the building. Oh, there's a lot of people in the building. Valencia's in the building. Who else?
Family
oh
is
my
out.
God. Just be real. Just be real.
That feels a bit new.
That feels new. Just be real. Welcome. If you are new, please.
Yes. But this video, all of you anyway, on entry.
Yes.
As you are coming in, I see more people are coming in. We're almost up to
Ava J is in the building. Keisha's in the building.
Yes.
Who else? My Nick Courtney's in the building.
Lovely.
Lanzel Jr. Wait, Lanzel, where's my money, bruv? Where's my money, B?
It was 50 buff. 50 bizizzle.
Radia Katz is in the building. Online. Blair Boggletrot is in the building. Teresa N. You seen that name before?
No, I think that could be new.
Teresa,
saying hey,
welcome.
And hello to you.
Yes.
Like and subscribe. You guys did it. So yesterday I did ask you, please help us get to 2.2k. And you did. You got us there.
Gracias.
Over 25 of you did subscribe within that time. Now, wouldn't it be phenomenal if tomorrow I'm saying you guys did it and we got to 2.3k, like 80 of you came through and subscribed to the channel? Wouldn't that be something
that
special?
Would be something special.
As I said, help a little African girl. She's still inside me. There's still little African
You need
girl
a t-shirt.
Yeah.
We still got more names, you know. MSG83 in the building.
Yes.
DD in the building. Lara Livingstone in the building. Mango Man.
Whoa, that sounds new
That sounds new.
Well,
yeah.
Subscribe.
Mango Man says, or Mango Mon rather, says,
Yeah.
Who are we going to put in the bin tonight?
Why?
Listen, the villa. The villa is in the bin.
Everybody.
I decided halfway through this episode. Like I was like,
everybody was on a fuck cruise.
You know, not everybody was on a cruise, but I'm just tired of all of you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Also, for guys that have seen the thumbnail, I think I need a round of applause.
I haven't seen the thumbnail.
So the thumbnail, Cash is on it crying because obviously they released that picture earlier on, and I put Cash is low.
No.
That's a brilliant pun.
No.
That is sun-worthy, I think.
Dead.
That is not dead.
That's dead.
Cash is low.
That's dead.
Oh, come on. Guys, what do you think?
That's dead. Dylan Barlow in the building. Dino Sadiq in the building. There's so many people. I can't keep. I'm going to be reading that. Okay. No, that's pretty much it. But listen, everybody, welcome. Can we get into this now?
Yes, we can.
Gracias. Right, so we start the episode with Harrison and Tony, and they are basically just kind of reeling after the recoupling. And I want to say that they were feeling a little bit of shame, but I don't know if I can afford that to them. Like, I think most normal human beings would feel shame. They looked like they were feeling shame, but if they were actually feeling shame, I don't know. But anyway, he's sitting there and he's like, he's like, I'm surprised you picked me. I was like, rude boy, no, you're not.
No.
You're
Harrison
surprised.
said that.
You're surprised at nothing. Like you knew. He said that.
Harrison is.
He said, I thought I was too far gone. I thought I was too far gone.
Really?
And to be fair, the whole world thought you were too far gone.
He should have been too far gone.
Yeah.
But come on now, he saw the smiles on her face. What type of? Oh, this guy is the worst.
And it gets worse. It gets worse.
God.
So he's there basically just kind of like, oh, this is horrible. All my lines made it worse. This, that, and the other. And then the thing is as well, it's like she's also lapping it up because then she's like, oh, when did you get the idea to take me to the villa? And I actually tuned out at that point because I was just like, I didn't even know what his answer was, but I was just like, you actually both disgust me.
I told you she was gassed.
You disgust me.
Giddy that he had done that. She was literally loving it.
And he's like, going on about like he just wants to be tunnel vision from her from now on. Like,
so now he's declaring it's Tony. This is what he's saying.
Yeah, it's tunnel vision
for Tony.
From now until he leaves the villa, it's Tony. It's
right.
Tony.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And meanwhile, Lauren is somewhere in the villa in bits.
Yeah.
In bits. And we've got Meg calming her down. And basically Lauren is like, I can't believe all of the things that he said to me, this, that, the other. And I think really and truly, it's like, I'm hoping at least it was like a moment of clarity for her, just realizing, oh, this brother really just came and love bombed the hell out of me. Like, do you know what I mean? The clarity of like what has happened. Then we cut to Harry and Dejon. Now they're talking about the situation, and Dejon is like, nah, Harry, your son is taking the piss.
Wow.
Yes.
Virtuous.
Yes. Your son is taking the piss.
Okay.
And then he was like, Lauren is such a nice girl. And at that point, I was like, you're just saying that because he
absolutely does not like Tony and Shakira.
But still you are on the right side of the argument, but maybe you've got your motives as well.
Yeah.
But
okay.
You are calling it out, which is more than.
So he is totally like, although Harrison is my boy.
Yeah. This is not right. Yeah. Fair. And he does have a little bit of a leaning towards Lauren, which but anyway, let me not. So Harry and Dejon, they're chatting, and Dejon is like, "Nah, I'm gonna go check him." Yeah, and he actually genuinely seemed pissed. Yeah.
Okay.
But as I said, I feel like he also had Meg in his ear because obviously one of their crew has been disrespected.
Yeah.
And she's
like, go and check him.
She's like, Dejon, go and sort it out. Activate. So finally, Cash makes an appearance, and he comes to check in on Lauren. They ask if he's okay. Helena's hugging him tight. Even it's weird, when Helen.
So Cash has gone to check in on Lauren.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Cash.
And so Harrison and Tony are still sitting there talking.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Cash goes to check in on Lauren, so she's already sitting there with Helena and Meg.
Yeah.
And and he's like, you're right, it's been emotional, this, that, and the other. And then they ask if he's okay. And then Helena's like, let me give you a hug. And what was weird, in that moment of Helena giving him a hug, it made me dislike Tony even more.
You had to get a hug from Helena.
I was just like, look what you have done to this guy.
Even Helena has some morals.
And then Meg got up and hugged him as well. And I was like, no, you have... Tony.
Oh, no, not pity hugs.
Tony. Pity hugs from Helena and Meg. It's bad. It's
sake.
bad. You are down bad.
You
are down bad.
As I said, cash is low. See, you laughed. It was a great part.
I'm laughing at you. And so they kind of like all trying to get on the same page. And Cash is basically like, I was in the dark. Yeah, the last time I spoke to Tony was like, that situation was done, finito, kaput.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
So basically just affirming like, Bridget, me and you have been blindsided together. We have been blindsided together. And then Harrison does things every episode that you were like, you're like way too brazy. Because even if you're like, I've got to go and speak to Lauren, yeah, you don't go and speak to Lauren when she's surrounded by everybody.
Classic Harrison.
Cash is there, that you go over. You right. You know, but then obviously the witches all activate and they're like, no, Harrison, you can't talk to her, Harrison. But what's mad is that you can see that Lauren, as upset as she is, I was looking at her, I was like, you know what's mad is like, because you still want to talk to him.
Yeah.
And obviously you can't just turn your feelings off like that.
Yeah, she's
but
on him.
In that moment, it's like your love for him is still more than your hate for him, which is wild. Like after this, the way that this guy has like, you know what I mean? So you can see she's open to talking. And Harrison, because he's got no shame, is like still begging her for a chat. And then eventually she just relents and they leave. And as he's leaving, you know, Meg's got to get her fucking 2 pence in.
Yeah,
and she's like, Harrison, tell her the truth. It's like, worry about yourself. Worry about yourself, love. Like, she always wants the last word.
Yeah. She's got to be in everybody's business.
Yeah. She lives for this because she's like, as long as this is happening, nobody ain't in our business. So I'm happy. So anyway, Harrison and Lauren, yeah. And now, have you noticed how Harrison always begins these like? So you've done a creed to this person, right? You know that you've done it. They know you've done it, and then you'll start the conversation like, "So, how are you?"
Yeah.
Like we're just at the water cooler at work.
Like, weather's nice today.
Crazy business. So he's like, are you okay? But it's not even like, oh, are you okay? It's like, it's Monday. Are you okay?
You're right.
Anyway, so he starts his apology tour. Like, you know, I'm really sorry, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, I have wasted all of my time. Like, this is beyond disrespectful. And he's just there apologizing. And then again, the thing that really annoys me is when people are like, please don't be upset. Why? Why shouldn't she be upset? Why should she not cry?
You got to see these tears. You have to see them, basically. But did she do the?
Yeah. She cried. She cried. And I'm at this point, I'm just like,
did he even try and hug her or anything? I mean, not that I would even want the hug,
no. But at this point, I'm literally just looking at it thinking like, you didn't even pull her and have words in your head. You just came with basic, I'm really sorry, I didn't mean this. But like, anyway, she's like, you know, I just don't get why you've done this to me. Everything's been a lie. And at this point, this is when I said, Harrison and the devil might be cousins.
Oh no, what did he do?
So she's like, everything has been a lie. Yeah. And he was like, no, it hasn't. Everything I said to you was real.
So somehow this girl is still going to be your girlfriend.
So what I was thinking in that moment is like, what you've just said to her, can you go back and tell Tony, this is what I said to Lauren?
But you said to Lauren, I'm on you. I'm focused on you. I can see you being my girlfriend. Me and you are going well. You are my priority. He did all that. So
he said, yeah, everything was real. Nothing has changed.
Huh?
At this point, you're just saying words. Because either you are cousins with the devil, or you actually are like that dim. You're just like word vomit.
So he's really trying to make out to her, I still want to be with you and Tony.
I can't even say that. I'm saying he was saying words, and these are the words he was saying.
Oh my God.
Because it doesn't even make sense.
He needs more schooling from Harry. This is terrible.
Well, funny enough, next up,
oh God.
Harrison and his dad. Yeah. And, you know,
so what happens with him and Lauren?
Oh, she walks off.
Oh, okay.
She walks off. Yeah. He goes off to another.
After he's just all of his double speak.
Yeah. She's like, nah, you're a dick.
Yeah.
So he goes off. She walks off. He then walks off to like another area of the villa. He sits down in the corner and basically like is close to tears. Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, some emotion from him. Okay.
At this point, brother, we don't care.
Okay.
It's a little bit too late. It's a little like you just have to eat and smell the pepper. Yeah. Wow. Like it's too late. So anyway, Daddy comes over. What's the matter, son? And he's like, I feel terrible.
So he was actually crying.
He was crying. Harry was hugging his son. Harrison was crying. And he's like, how did I get in this situation?
What an absolute
how
shit
did
show
it
of
get
an
so
evening.
messy? Yeah.
How did you think? Okay, what did Harry
Yeah.
say? What did Harry say?
Harry said nothing of any type of note.
Okay, because it's Harry.
Because it's
Okay.
Harry, like,
Yeah.
you know. And then Dejon came along.
Right.
Again, he kind of chimes in and asks what happened. Harrison begins to like retell the whole terrace situation, this, that, and the other. And then Dejon is like, you literally picked the worst time to say that to her when you said that to Tony on the terrace. Like, you literally picked the worst time to say that to her. And then, sorry, Connor's there as well. And Connor's like, yeah, I don't even know if you like Lauren. No, so beforehand, Dejon was like, yeah, you picked the worst time to say that to Tony, but also, why did you do that? Because you like Lauren. And
Right.
Connor's like, I don't even know if he likes Lauren. And then Dejon is like slowly like kind of like, no, I think,
he likes him.
He likes her, sort of thing. So they're having this conversation.
And what? Harrison is just there crying into his
dad's
arms.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. So he's like, if you like someone, you still have feelings for them, this, that, and the other. But Lauren is the real thing. This is what Dejon is saying. Yeah. And when he said that, I was like, you were sent by Meg.
Focus on my girl's best friend, so that we can all be friends.
Yeah.
And now our foursome can turn into a sixsome.
Yeah. So it's like, so as I said, so on one hand, Dejon is like, you're moving Buki.
Yeah.
That's one thing. But also, like, you like
just
Lauren.
Pick this girl.
Yeah? All right. So that's that. So finally, Tony decides it might be pertinent to have a conversation with Cash, seeing as I've just fully disrespected this man, like, beyond levels. And again, she, like, out of the Harrison playbook, I'm sorry, I really am. And he's like, yo, that is one of the most embarrassing things that I've been through. Like, just stood there by myself. And she was like, I know, I've been there too, blah, blah, blah.
When?
And then I actually don't recall. See, I thought I couldn't remember, but like, now that you said that, I thought it was just me and my bad memory.
Nobody ain't done fuckeries like that to her. Like, even when Ben moved on, she knew Ben was going to move on because he had the chat.
Yeah.
No, nobody hasn't done her crazy. No. What has happened to Tony is she's been rejected a numerous amounts of times. That has happened. But nobody ain't left there standing there. No. She didn't know.
No. So anyway, she actually said, and this is why I like this. At this point, I'm like, oh, so you and Harrison are actually the same person. So she was like, I was actually planning a speech for you, and that's when he came and took me to the terrace. I was just like, number one, what?
And what's that supposed to do? Make him feel better?
Oh, thanks for that. Can I hear my speech anyway?
Tony is
what
an
kind
arsehole.
Of mug?
So see how birds of a feather?
Yeah.
Oh, what an arsehole.
Yeah. And basically, he's like, listen, I saw it in your eyes from day that you were going to pick this guy. So you know what? All the best. I wish you well. Yeah. Because I knew you weren't done. Yeah. You were just waiting for the go ahead and you got it, but I can't respect it. I cannot respect it. So good luck on your endeavors. That line made me laugh.
Good luck.
He was like, good luck on your endeavors.
Oh, brilliant.
I was like, brilliant. And so then he bops off. Okay,
so he leaves
her.
So excellent. Yeah. Okay, at least something.
But
I feel
yes and no, because it doesn't matter.
I was just gonna say, was there bass in his voice though? Did he give her vim like
Cash doesn't have bass?
Okay, so it was still, but it wasn't friendly because he's always been friendly to her.
Yeah. So the beginning of the conversation was still a little bit friendly, but by the time it got to the end of the conversation, it was less friendly. Okay. But even still, with a hint of, I think you said something the other day about the thing of like being a black man on television and not want to play into the angry black man stereotype. Yeah. And I think, it could actually just be his personality and his character, but there's definitely something when I watch him where I'm just like, it doesn't add up, because you, more than anybody, have absolutely the right to be angry.
Yes.
And nobody can't question or judge that. Like, you don't need to feel like, oh, am I, do you know what I mean? And I know a lot of black men have been in spaces where you're like, yo, if I rail up now, it's going to look really bad. So you hold it down, and I get it. But I'm like, dude, if anybody had a free pass, it's you right now.
And it's like, you ain't even got to go in on her.
No.
But you can tell her about herself that she's selfish.
Yeah.
she doesn't care about people's feelings. Like, you have no integrity. You told me one thing. Like, you can lay it all out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But at least he said, good luck on your endeavors.
Yes.
That's a bar.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well done.
Let's get some comments. Saf says the power dynamics in the villa are so ridiculous that people can't even be individuals. Like, why is Harrison letting Dejon and Harry son him as if he's not a grown man? Yeah.
This is bad.
Sonia says Suzanne has been dragging Tony so hard that her edges are about to look like Lauren's. Oh, so I see what you people are on today. Lenzel Jr. says, no slander, please, sis. He done good today. That's my countryman. Who was Ava J slandering? Let's see if I can find out.
You guys are cussing.
Ava J said Dejon needs to keep his beak out. I appreciated Dejon a little bit more today, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Saf says, and then Lauren sat there with the coven waiting for their approval when Harrison wanted to talk to her. Just use your own brain, do your own thing. Yeah, it was just like she wanted to talk to him, but
they were like, go away.
Yeah. Sips to Jim Jam, the way Tony was acting like a victim. When I tell you, when we get to the bit where I wanted to actually just fling my laptop across the room, because I was like, who are you?
Oh no, she didn't. Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, Tony, she's getting dashed out, isn't it?
I hope so.
Oh, Tony, you were almost gonna win it.
Do you know what would be brilliant is for Tony to leave, Harrison to go back to Lauren, and then smash again. Watch this, Tony, while you're out the villa.
Oh god, that happened.
T Geddes embarrassing him on national TV like that. Shake my head. Yeah, she done Cash dirty.
Yeah.
Valencia says she was never there by herself. She was at the bottom with another girl. Thank you. Yes.
I'm like, nah, Tony has not. She has not suffered that fate. She suffered a bit, but not that. No.
Yeah.
No one has this season had Cash's ending. And of all the people that deserved it, Ben deserved to have that take place to him for how he treated people. Cash has actually been 100% understanding to Tony.
Yeah.
For her even to have had that talk with Harrison, still picked Cash, told him about the talk, and still cracked on with him, would have been somebody with a modicum of integrity.
Yeah. She has none.
No.
And she has none. And I tell you why. So now Dejon has got like Harrison on his own.
Oh, so
and so he's like really trying to like, number one, be like, your behavior is shit.
Unacceptable.
Yeah. And number two, why are you doing this to Lauren? Because she's a good girl. You like her, this, that, and the other. Now, I can't even remember the exact words that Dejon said, but it weren't even, please, somebody in the chat, if you can remember exactly what it was that Tony took umbrage on. So imagine Dejon and Harrison are having a chat. Tony is a little bit across the way. And Dejon isn't even saying anything disparaging. Yeah. And he says something like, he literally recalls like, this girl was talking bad about you the other day. Or something like that.
Okay.
So he's speaking facts.
Tony was. She was cussing him off.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can hear you, Dejon. Gets up. Comes across. Now, I have to rate Dejon, because the way my man did calm, cool, and collected, like, you're not going to come over and rail up at me when I'm just telling the facts.
Yeah.
Now, I will give, because she was like, imagine she goes over and he's like, listen, he's my little brother. Yeah, he's like a little brother to me. I'm trying to comfort him. Yeah. And then she goes, what is the end goal of this conversation? It's, I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. Like, and so she's going on at him like basically she's implying that you are trying to get into his head. And then Shakira comes up. Shakira.
Oh, but okay.
Shakira.
Yeah, go on, explain what Shakira.
Shakira comes along and pipes out. Is that no, but you gotta understand people are in here and they're trying to get people to go with other people and this. Shut up.
But isn't that what you just said Dejon was trying to do though? Is Dejon not trying to sell Lauren because he wants Harrison to be with Lauren?
Yes, I did say that. Yeah. I did say that. But
so why can't they call a spade a spade?
No. You know what? I'm not doing the scene justice. So you guys in the comments explain it. because she looked like a mad woman. Like, it was just let the man have. But to the point, Harrison is like, Tony, it's cool. He's just chatting to me.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, you did yourself no favors.
So she's gone off on the deep end. Like,
Yeah.
you're trying to take
Yeah.
you're trying to take my new man that I've been waiting to get, and
Yeah.
he has just got to me,
Yeah.
and now you're trying to make him go back to Lauren.
Yeah. Yeah, like.
Okay, all right, get some comments then, people.
What the people them saying? Nick Courtney says Tony would have cussed Dejon to pieces, but she doesn't want to look too ghetto in front of Harrison. Saf said he's a meddling game player. Sonia Barley says Dejon for the win.
No, Sonia! No!
Annie Fantastic. You sound new round there.
No, Annie Fantastic's been around since Lavish.
Oh, okay, cool.
Welcome. I'm so glad you found us. Thank you.
Welcome, Annie Fantastic. Annie Fantastic says Dejon saying you like her is a bit manipulative. I'm not gonna lie. There was undertones in it.
Yeah, he's
there
planting seeds in his head.
Yeah, there was. Ava J says, "Woo, do you know what? I wondered if in her emotional state she would sleep with Ty too." Who?
Shakira.
Shakira would never. No, Lauren, yes, Lauren.
Good grief!
But if Ty would be so dumb to do that, he would be so dumb to do that.
That would be wild.
Yeah. Lady M says, Nick Courtney, I was eyeballing those today thinking, hold on, they were white colored last week, so they must be doing their own nails. Claws, you called it. Wow. Saf said the end goal is to get him to go back to Lauren. Yeah. Nick Courtney says, Connor has been with the whole crew. Shakira, Yasmin, and Tony.
Yep.
As Joey Tribbiani once said in Friends, this man is my God.
Yes.
Lara Livingston says Harrison and Tony both want Cash and Lauren to be over it so they don't have to hold themselves accountable. Yeah, of course they do. Raymond said, did you hear about Ty and Lauren? Raymond.
Don't tell me they've done bits.
Raymond.
And you can't just drop things like that in the show. You have to come with evidence. Okay?
Cite your sources, Raymond.
Please.
Cite your sources.
Tell us what you've heard.
Yeah. So Cash is upset.
It's just a scene.
He goes to Ty. He's like, can we chat? And he goes up to the terrace. And they're on the terrace and he cries. And then he like, after he's cried, he's like, do you know what got me? Yeah. Is Ty wiping away his tear.
I know. I saw the clip, and honestly, like anybody that watches from Your Aunties Could Never, from Labrish, you would know. I generally can't take it. I don't take it well when a black man is on TV
because you
crying.
don't have a heart.
No, I don't like seeing a black man cry anyway. Just generally, it like hurts my heart a lot. But I don't. Sometimes how it's framed, I just feel like it makes them very vulnerable and susceptible to a lot of racist trolls as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to be able to cry and emote. I would just prefer the cameras don't catch you.
Mm-hmm.
But this one got me. I was genuinely choked up.
Yeah.
And was like, I'd like to see the friendship forming.
Yeah.
I wish it didn't happen to him. I still maintain that. But I was genuinely choked at a clip. I was choked up. And I was like, I actually really want this dude to win. I don't know how he's going to do it, but he's a good guy.
Yeah.
And that was a lot to go through for somebody just trying to be a good guy on a program. Like, even whatever takes place.
Yeah.
Just you know that you had to go through that scene, and we've all watched it. It was a lot.
Yeah, and the thing is like he's gonna come out of here and he's gonna be all right.
Like, obviously, definitely.
Like, but the thing that got me,
he had proper big tears.
Yeah. The thing that got me was he as he's like crying and he's like, I can't believe I cried, and then he said, I ain't cried in years. And then the moment he said that, and I was like, big man, this is why you're crying now.
Yeah. You got
and this is the thing of like the whole thing of like black men, because I've seen comments already where people are like, nah, it's embarrassing. Why is he crying? This, that, and the other. See the weight that is on our shoulders of like, so even you saying like, oh, it hurts my heart to see them crying on TV and I wouldn't want them to cry on TV. There's still somebody somewhere that's just like, oh yeah, another place I can't cry. Do you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
this is like a weight that black men have got to carry. And at some point, because none of us are superhuman, you will break. And for Cash, it was on a TV show, really and truly getting not picked by a girl that probably outside you wouldn't even really check for.
I don't even
Do you know what I
think
mean?
he would remotely look at
Mm.
Tony under normal circumstances, like
Yeah.
truly. But obviously, you're in there, and it's somebody, and you know,
Yeah.
you may knowing her, but that's not what he's crying over. He ain't crying over Tony.
No, he's not. He's not
crying over the sheer level of a disrespect and embarrassment.
Do you know one thing I
That's
never
what he's
understood for
crying
years?
over.
Remember, we had this conversation years ago. The thing of like, it was generally like women crying when they're angry, and I could never understand that emotion, those two things together. Whereas watching that, I was like, no, I absolutely get it. Like, I get it, because it's that frustration of like, maybe in another setting, you can wild out, shout at the top of your lungs, get it off your chest, and it's done.
Oh, you would spot, as soon as she's done the disrespect, like in terms of picking him, like say it was a night out.
Yeah.
You thought it was you two, and you see the person.
Yeah.
You can just bop and go about your business.
That's it.
He had to stand.
I've got to sit here and watch it.
Have other people get their speeches done for them. Like, it's just embarrassing. And then you're the last person. He's probably thinking, I ain't even spoken to Emma that much. And at least Emma gave him a good speech. But now I'm coupled up with Emma.
Yeah.
Like, it's humiliating.
Yeah.
And it's fair to shed a bit of tears, because it ain't like you don't punch anybody, but you can't even do a little shake. You can't shake.
Curly Ann says, the Sun have a piece that Ty and Lauren met on unfilmed rehearsals of Love Island in May. Oh, okay. Ava J says, the only people who are going to judge him negatively are our community. You know what we're like. Lara Livingston says, Tony taking Lauren for a chat was as stupid as Lauren saying she doesn't sleep with anybody. Lanzel Judah says, tell them our pressure of black men, please. I tried. Cam, Dejon would have told to get his get back. Be You Not Them said he cried out of frustration. Respect Kings. Ava J, poor Ting. Dee says, I want Cash to win. Yeah,
I do.
Yeah. Saf says, Cash DMs will listen. If there's one thing that we know, the Lord God Almighty said, Cash, the way your DMs will be overflowing. Wall to wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
Absolutely. Swimming in Panani, definitely.
Susan Artler said, exactly, Mr. Evans. Sonia Barley says, Cash is crying because of the other snow bunnies that have rejected him before. I see what you're on.
Sonia!
Susan Hartland says, held lots in over the years. Curly Ann says, and that Ty and Lauren hooked up. T. Geddes says, my heart broke for Cash, and I know it's frustrating over anything. I know what it's like to be that embarrassed. Lenzel Jr. says, please tell them about the pressure of black men. Touch me. That I can see you're passionate about it.
I'm seeing caps. Yeah. Like Erin was in the chat.
Sav says, Cash is crying over the humiliation. Ava J says, yes, knee. Sipster says, Cash crying because his snow bunny journey is coming to it. I can't even review people. Judy B says, oh, anger tears are real. Online says, for heaven's sake, I disagree. A lot of people love using American-centered views on so-called black men even in British society. Every male is different by nationality, culture. The black man monolith is very USA-ish. I'm gonna
think so.
Yeah, no. Maybe you need to break that down a little bit more for me, because I from what you've just said there, I don't know if I agree with that.
No, it's not a US lens at all. It's even if you just think of like the presenters that we have on TV that are black from when we were kids. There is an archetype of black man that is allowed to be on TV, and they're usually like softer, non-threatening, and so how I see it, when you do have a black man on TV, especially on reality TV, and they're there because of their sexuality, and then they cry, it's like it's a weird space, and the comments show that in how they don't. There's never any empathy afforded to them. It's usually, this guy is a pussy. Like, why is he crying? And that's why I just prefer to not see it. Like, I don't want to read the comments because it pisses me off that the person isn't allowed to just be a human with emotions. And that's where, and I don't think that is from a US lens at all. I think UK TV does not allow that. And so I'm glad he's cried. And from what I could see, people were very sympathetic. And that's important.
Nick Courtney says, I'll keep it a buck, Nana. On the outside, I don't think Tony would look at Cash either. I think you're probably right, to be fair.
That Tony wouldn't?
Yeah, I don't think she would. I don't think Cash is necessarily her type. Annie Fantastic. No, you disagree?
I think he is. So yeah.
Annie Fantastic says Cash is crying for himself, not for Tony. Yeah.
He is.
It's actually got zip all to do with Tony.
No, it's just the embarrassment. Yeah. She caused the embarrassment, though.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is it could have been anybody.
No, it's not because,
she's not like she broke his heart. Do you know what I mean?
No. Yeah. There's also nobody else. He could go for Billikis, though.
Yeah. Rez English says Cash is crying over the disrespect and shame that Tony put him through. Yeah. Will Smith says online, here. Of course. Of course.
Exactly.
Simster says Cash.
I don't even know if online is Will's Basher account. I feel like they could be the same person. They always seem to agree.
Yeah. Cash can't believe he's been embarrassed like this. He tried to do the nice man thing and got humiliated. He needs to start licking gal down and doing the Wait a minute!
Let's hold on.
Wait a minute! I've really got to start screening these comments, man.
Licking gal.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
You can't do violence.
We're not doing that
on anybody. Okay.
Oh dear. Erin J's in the building. Hello, Evans fam. Hello, Erin.
Hey, Erin. Somebody was writing in caps lock, and I was just saying they were writing as if they're Erin J. Hang on, Erin isn't writing in caps.
Isn't that the irony? Isn't that the irony?
What is going on?
Susan Hartland says a lot were not sympathetic, even in these comments. Was awful to read and see. Cash for the win. Ava J say we suffer the same in the UK and USA. The difference is America is very overt with their discrimination, whereas Britain is more covert, so covert that many don't even understand what it looks like. Sam YSA, that looks new.
Definitely, Sam. Put that like button and subscribe. Welcome.
And somebody's going too far. Not sure who. Probably talking about you. Right.
Why? I haven't said nothing.
I just blame it on you, innit? Tony and Harrison.
So now they've done their gauntlet.
Yeah.
And they are coming back.
Now they're coming back. They're coming back.
Boy.
So they're chatting, and he actually said, like, he actually said to her, like, you could have said some nice things about me in your recoupling speech.
Harrison. No, is Harrison okay?
No, he's not. He's not okay.
After all of the carnage that you've caused, you're talking about.
Yeah, he's not.
Okay, guys that know. Yeah. The traits of narcissism. I swear that is one of them.
Yeah.
I swear he also has it as well.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. And he wasn't joking.
No. It was like bantery flirty, but nah, you wish he did.
Okay.
You wish he did. And she was like, well, maybe next time if you prove what you said on the terrace, And then again, he starts chatting this. Yeah, he felt he owed it to himself to explore their unfinished business. This same old doo-doo. And she's like, I'm done playing games. He said he is too.
Somebody gave us money.
Oh, Sonia Barley.
Press on it so it goes up. Like that. Thank
you. She's given us 40. What is ZAR? What currency is ZAR? Let me find out.
I don't know.
Is that South African or?
No, I thought South African was Rand.
Oh yeah, it is. No, it is South African Rand.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Thank you. 14 South African rand. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And Sonia said, Lauren's pum pum is trash for Harrison to want Tony.
I should have known it was going to be nothing nice. I should have known. Thank you, Sonia.
Oh my days! I genuinely hope this woman has.
Why do
help on
you
the
and
outside.
Suzanne have like what has Tony? I can't even say what has Tony done.
Yeah, no, Tony's done the most.
Y'all have never liked that girl.
Yeah. T Get It says fear people like Harrison.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah, because
I'm gonna need this to trend. Like fear people like Harrison.
That's scary work. Okay.
I feel like if you have a daughter who is of dating age, you should actually go onto YouTube, play all of Harrison's clips, and be like, when you come across a guy like this, run.
Doesn't matter what they say, how you feel. At the first step of disrespect, you need to go. Because if Tony had done that, she would have saved herself so much. But
yeah, I'm telling you. Lady M says, I thought Nana said horror son. I like that instead of Harrison. Horror son is good.
Yeah,
horror son is very good. Where? Yeah, so this is them like just basically affirming each other. Really, she's like, Harrison is like, look, at the end of the day, he's happy about the decision he's made, but he also doesn't want to rub it in Lauren's face. But at this point, Tony then kind of warns him off her and kind of asserts her boundaries. She's like, do not make me regret my decision. I don't want to see you pulling her this, that, and the other. And if I thought Tony was a CUNT before, I was like, you're definitely a CUNT now. I'm just like, I'm just, you're done.
But also, she don't know about the sexing.
So we'll get there. So Dejon and Meg, we're gonna just.
Oh, what happened to them?
Look, the main thing is they're having little lovey-dovey chat, and then he says, I think I'm falling in love with you.
Oh.
And when I tell you, I think Dejon has sneaked a phone into the villa. And what he's doing, he's going to the toilet, saying he's going to do a doo-doo. He gets the phone out and he goes on ChatGPT and he says, right, chat, I'm at this stage in my Love Island journey. Is it okay to say...
Is it now?
Yeah. And then ChatGPT is like, now would be a good time to tell her that you love her. Don't make it too overtly obvious. Just say that perhaps you're falling in love with her, or you could see her. And that's what he does. And it's like, to me, it just seems so scripted.
It is.
It's just like, brother, get out of here.
I think he has planned this all out week by week by week. Yeah. The producers have been like, he's a candidate to follow through on a plan.
Yeah.
And he's doing it because now is the time that you do the I think I'm falling in love. Mm-hmm. And then you're going to get a week out of that. Mm-hmm. And then you can do a now you're my girlfriend in here type of thing. He could do that and he'll have a big grand gesture that will give you a good 10 minutes of an episode. Yeah. It's like he's planned it all out. Yeah. This is boring. Who cares? Send them home.
Sorry, I did skate over something. So Valencia, thank you for this comment. So she's like, laugh my ass off. Meg saying that she doesn't know any words basically proves Shakira's point that she can't pull a proper sentence together. So the start of this conversation is she's talking about him teaching her words and like using the thesaurus. Is like, what's another word for caring? And you're just like, oh, you're dim. Like you're really dim.
Take these people.
Like me, I'm like, love who you're gonna love, right? But if my sons bring home somebody and it's like there's just that dimness, and it's not even against the person, I'm just saying, like, I'm not very patient, like, and it would be quite disappointing. Like, just basic.
I feel sorry for anybody that they bring, really.
Excuse me?
You're gonna find something. They're gonna have to be so great and then you're gonna like them.
So it's a problem that I want greatness for my
No, I'm
sons.
just
Okay, I
saying,
understand.
like, you're not going to. You're probably just going to fall straight into African dad territory. Like, for any girl that comes along, she's gonna meet you and literally go and tell her brethren, "Oh man, you've got a classic African dad. You just sat there almost." She isn't gonna know that it's because she's dim. It's just you're not going to be welcoming, and it's going to be hard. They're going to have to find somebody who is literally like a Mensa. That you know how you are. You're even like that with your friends' girlfriends. It's like they have to be the best out there, and then you like them. If the girl was remotely average, you're literally like, oh, I could do so much better than her.
My flabbers are ghasted
It's
that
the
you could
truth.
sit here
If
and
any of
spout so much nonsense about your husband. I'm hurt.
you, I wish one of them was watching to be able to be like, absolutely, that is.
That is not how I am. No. No. No.
Okay.
No, I'm not like that.
I'm literally going to be sending them messages to send in voice notes so that I can play them tomorrow.
Anyway. You do that. You do that. So now we get the nighttime montage. We see Tony is still trying to have a go at Dejon. But again, Dejon's not having it. He's just kind of like, I said what I said. And I'll say whatever I said to your face. Like, don't, you know what I mean? And I think at this point, because I just really dislike how Tony has behaving, it's like I'm with Dejon. Like, even though I know that he was slightly trying to direct Harrison to Lauren, but I'm like, you know what? We've all got our allegiances. I understand it. I get it. So it is what it is. And as it stands at this point, Tony is on the floor. So like, no, yeah. Anyway, we've got Cash being consoled by Helena. Yuck.
This is twice.
Yeah. And
Does
again,
Helena like Cash?
no, I just think she's like, I think it's more she doesn't like Tony. So,
but she's always there talking to Tony.
No, only of late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't trust that Helena. I don't trust
it. Yeah.
This is twice you've told me that she's been hugging him.
Well,
let's give it a couple of days. That girl will try and get into his bed.
We'll see. My line literally after was that I hate Tony for the position she has put him in. Yeah. And then Harry, I can't forget who he was talking to. He's chatting shit with the boys and well, Harrison as well. My man talking about he can get Shakira back if he wants.
Harry.
I want Harry to try. Just so that he can understand
how brethren. I can't even vouch that Shakira ain't gonna go back to Harry.
Do you know what? You're right.
Because I would never have thought that she would take Harrison back.
You're right.
Oh, what? He's thinking of Shakira. Who was it?
I don't think he's like thinking of Shakira, but like he just threw it out there. But it's Harry, so he may actually act on it.
Or did I read it? Either somebody in our comments or I read it on Reddit that Harry in Casa was annoyed that Shakira was kissing someone. And he didn't care about Helena kissing, but he had an actual reaction to Shakira. I think it was Giorgio. Yeah. Actually, Giorgio said that. So, oh, please, no. We don't need that merry-go-round. Oh, not him and Connor sparring again. This is ridiculous.
And then again in the nighttime montage.
He's saying he can get her back.
You are really... That one off-pissed you, innit?
This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay. And what did Harrison's... What was he talking about?
So Harrison finds Lauren again, apologizes again. You know what this Negro said? So
no, please.
Listen. He said he can still see them being together on the outside. So I don't know where we are right now. Like, I don't know what's going on.
So you've moved mad.
You know what?
Then this is just the morning after you moved mad and got reselected. You slept and woke up and went to the girl and said, actually, I think I could see Okay. Oh wow, this is crazy.
Yeah, it's it's wild. It's, you know what I think? I think that the producers need to pull him out.
like he's just moving like a mad.
I just think
This is
you
madness.
would look at him and be like, he's not all right.
This is a lunatic.
He's gone. Pull him.
This is lunacy.
Because what he doesn't add up.
And then how did she take it?
She just kind of like they're like just kind of like.
Oh my god, he could go back. Oh Lord, this is
mad,
a mess.
Mad. What's the people them saying? Suzanne says Meg is a future live, laugh, love, and it's me and the kids vibe. Oh
yeah, she is.
Oh, Suzanne, you summed her up perfectly.
She literally is.
Annie Fantastic says, no, Mr. Evans. Helena wants to slide into Cash's hideaway jet. I'm just sick in my mouth. Ugh.
Yeah, that's what it's giving me, man. You hugged him twice. It's giving me, I want a little bit of Cash.
Sibs to Jim Jam said, I told you Cash could pull Helena.
You did.
Oh, mate,
but
don't let it happen. Don't let it be. But I actually think you guys are right, you know. But I don't want it to happen.
Oh, God, that is gross.
Yeah. Nick Courtney said, Cody Gakpo is boring as hell. They need to start teaching kids how to have a personality in school. KW, well, great. This is the first time I've seen KW's name tonight.
No, earlier on.
Yeah, all right. KW said he might try and get Shakira to get back at Connor for going with Emma. Yeah, possibly.
He could do.
Cam says, I actually think he could get her back too. Yes, it was Giorgio that said it. Sonia says, Harry is tired of Helena's beef flap.
Beef what?
He's tired of her beef flaps.
He is though, because he ain't been touching it. She said
no, they were kissing last night.
But did he do the bits?
I don't know.
Because she said he ain't been on me. He's left me alone.
Yeah, Valencia said Harrison was basically, that's it. Harrison basically asking if he can get Lauren back too. They're all crazy.
What type of shit is that?
They are all crazy.
What?
Yeah. Valencia said when Tony laid those boundaries, Harrison said, I'm a one-woman man until I get home. Basically, yeah. So Tony will be... Listen, the way...
You know why Harrison also doesn't care? He don't live in this country.
Yeah.
He's going to America.
Yeah. Well, he better be careful. Anyway, let me not say that. Anyway, morning time. So you've got Emma checking in with Cash, asking if he's all right. And he kind of gives her like a, yeah, you know, I'm just grateful to be here. She's like, I'm not convinced about your response. What's weird is like, I like Emma, the way she treated Cash with care, both like in the thing. And so her interactions with Cash make me like her more.
Okay.
Then we got Harrison banging on about, oh, you know, I feel bad, I hurt people. Shut up, bruv. You don't care. You're just saying words. Like your brain is like, okay, Harrison, you should say these words now to these people.
Yeah.
Okay, now say these words to that person. Okay, now say those words.
Could be a sociopath.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, big candidate. And then as the girls are getting ready, Tony and Shakira. Tony looks at Shakira and she's like, where's my fucking coffee? Imagine that man didn't all that. A man couldn't even come and bring you a coffee.
No, he's probably forgotten about that shit. He's probably like, I ain't got a tea. He was doing breakfast for Lauren all the time.
Yeah. Mad. Anyway.
Oh my God, Harrison.
So we've got Harry, Harrison, and Connor. And basically, they're like, if you're doing this Tony thing, you need to make sure she knows Wagwan.
Yes, that's what we saw in first. Look.
Yeah. She needs to know Wagwan. So Harry says, like, you got to tell her. Connor co-signs it. And again, like, you know...
Harrison was really not going to tell her. He was prepared to...
Yeah. He would have read that out.
He's a sociopath.
He would have read that, yeah.
This is stupidness.
But you know what's crazy is, like, he's actually asking him, like, oh, do I have the convo or do I just go straight in? And they're telling him, like, yeah, so, like, don't waffle too much. And so they're literally coaching him through the type of convo that he needs. Like,
yeah, it's him and his dad and his uncle.
Yeah, mate, crazy. And then as he leaves, and this is like, how when he watches it back, he'll see how he was the sent out you. Yeah. Because them man are there like, yeah, no, do it like this, do it like that, don't do it like this. Off you go. And then he walks off, and then Harry's like, right, better get a good view of this. Original sent out you.
Of course, they ain't got their phones. This is television. Yeah. Oh, good grief. Now, oh no. So he's going over to tell Tony.
Yeah. So Harrison, he pulls Tony. And again, as I said earlier on about Harrison saying the most stupid things at the beginning of a conversation. And like, he's just like, oh, you look nice. I love your bikini. Like, just...
spill it.
Yes. So anyway, he's like, listen, I just wanted to tell you something. Straight away, Tony's like, you're making me nervous. And then he's like, so yeah, the other night, we slept together. And she kind of raises her eyebrows. And then she's like, silent. And then after a while, she's like, I think for once, I'm actually at a loss for words. Yeah. And she's like, why would you do that? And he's just like, the usual one thing led to another, this, that, and the other. But what? And again, people in the chat, tell me.
And he's just said once. He ain't told her that we did it twice.
Once. Right? So, this guy is actually nuts, yeah. So, he's like, one thing led to another, this, that, and the other. And what I noticed is, I felt, at least initially, when he told her, she wasn't like that bothered or insulted by it. So it was more like, oh, now I really understand why she's pissed with you.
Right.
Do you see what I'm saying? She was like, oh, how could you're evil for doing it to that girl? But for a while, there was no like, yo. So imagine you came and pulled me on the terrace, did all of this clandestine nonsense. Yeah. Knowing
that night
that
you had been getting your willy wet.
If your willy probably still smells of Anani, because I know you don't wash properly. Yeah. So, as I said, he only says about the one time. Wow. And then she's like, I really hope you don't make me regret my decision. It's like,
still,
are you not regretting it now? Like, anyway. But I think
so. He's told her, and her immediate reaction isn't to be like, absolutely not. Am I talking to you ever again? She's still like, okay, cool. No. You told me, cool, thanks. Okay.
And one could argue maybe it's a bit of a delayed reaction, but we move. So I do think by the time we get to the end of the conversation, she is a bit like, oh, this is a mistake. So he asks her for a hug. She hugs him, and she's like, as she's hugging him, she's like, you're gross, sort of thing. But again, it's those things that she does where actually you're really enabling him. So like when they were on the terrace and he's like, I hate you, and then she's like, I love you, sort of. So it's like when she insults him, but like in a flirty tone, sort of thing, like you're enabling his BS. So then I think she goes off and she's speaking to Shakira, and she's like, so at that point she's like, she feels nothing, and she doesn't know how they move forward from this. Now when she told Shakira's like, what the fuck? But correct me if I'm wrong, I thought Shakira knew.
No, Shakira thought it was a hand job.
All right.
They didn't know that whole side, the non-witches and wizards, they did not know that sex had occurred.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. So Shakira's just like, well, that's no good. So you don't say. And then Helena pops up out of nowhere. She's like, oh, you know now, yeah? And she's like, yeah. And so now they're all in agreement that Harrison is just evil. Then Yasmin pops up, and Yasmin's like, yeah, this is no good, sort of thing. And so like Tony then is like, she feels even worse for Lauren now.
Oh.
Yeah.
So Tony only saw the fuckeries of it from the girls' reactions. Yeah. Now, let's say the girls were all like, well, at least he told you.
Yeah.
She would run with, okay, at least he told me.
Yeah, I reckon so. Shakira, Jamie and Yasmin sitting down. Jamie gets a text. He and Yasmin go on a date. It's all boring stuff.
Yeah, their dates are always
I'm not going into it.
Okay, so Jamie doesn't have more of a personality. We didn't see anything.
No, he's just. I wouldn't even say Jamie doesn't have a personality. He's just like a very average, standard, nice guy. Okay, like I'm not even out here trying to insult him or anything like that. Billy Kiss and Boris.
Oh.
So they sit down. I don't know what's wrong with Billy Kiss.
Oh, don't tell me she tried to beg Boris.
No.
Does
Like,
Billy Kiss like Boris?
imagine you picked him again, and then the very next day, he's talking about, nah, I can't force it. There's no spark.
Oh my God, I knew.
Right. So, he's like, yeah, I've been thinking about the connection. It's not the same spark. I don't want to force anything. He wants to explore new connections. And she's like, yeah, cool. I feel like your energy has shifted. The spark was dissolving. And then she is like, really and truly, it is because of you.
Oh, no.
But this is where Billy Kiss did shine for me for a moment. Because she was like, at the end of the day, I don't give a shit.
Thank you.
No, I think she actually said, I don't give a shit about you.
Okay, thanks. Okay.
But she said it in... I would love to be insulted like this.
Okay.
Yeah, because she was like, I don't give a shit about you. But she said it smiling and in such a nice way that you're still sitting there going like, did she insult me? Or
I just didn't want her to be like, why are you treating me like this?
No.
Okay, great.
So she's like, there's no bad blood. Good luck to you. So she redeemed herself small.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Yaz and Jamie, they've gone paddleboarding, whatever. Now, I feel like I've missed something in my memories thingbob. I don't recall Boris and Emma chatting before.
Boris?
Yeah.
No, but they would be in two different places. Boris is with the girls, right. Emma was with the...
So Boris...
But in this... No, who's Emma with? She was with Connor.
Cash. Emma's with Cash.
Yeah, but before she was with Connor.
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen her. Right. I haven't seen Emma talking to anybody else.
Right. So anyway, Boris pulls Emma. Yeah, it's so weird. Like
Boris and Emma.
Boris pulls Emma. It's like, can we have a duck? And he's like, you look beautiful, and then pats her on the head. I was just like, who, brother?
Well, better that than knocks her on the head.
So she's like, yeah, I'll go for a chat with you. And then looking for somewhere, and he goes, in fact, I know. We go hideaway.
Boris and Emma.
Boris took Emma to the hideaway. Straight away, he tells her the sparkle with Billy Kiss is gone. He asks about her situation. And then he's like, I would like us to start again. My name is Boris.
Yeah, because I haven't met properly.
And he introduces himself. And then he says, I have an idea. Maybe we could cuddle tonight. She's on it straight away.
What, so they're just going to swap partners?
I don't know if they're going to sleep in a hideaway, whatever. Like, she's on it. He's like, yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. And then whilst
they
this
must look like crazy little and large. Like, what?
Yeah. This is what I'm saying. Like, when he patted her on the head, it wasn't like he patted her on the head.
Yeah, because she's tiny.
Yeah. So obviously, whilst this is happening, they're cutting back to Helena and Harry. So even when they first walk in, Helena's like, yeah, you go, Emma, sort of thing. And you could just see Harry's a little bit more like, oh, yeah, look, Emma's going off with Boris. Yeah, he's thinking about the Eastern European sausage she's about to get. But yeah, so cut back to the hideaway.
Wow.
Boris and Emma in the hot tub, lipsing up. Yeah. And so as I'm seeing this, I'm like, okay, this is weird because I didn't know where this came from. But then I was like, but maybe this makes room for Cash and Billy Kiss.
I would like this.
And voila, what's the next scene? Cash.
No, what they're talking?
Yes. So they're chatting.
Is it Black Love? God, okay.
Relax.
Okay. I didn't think it was actually going to take place. I mean, let me hear.
Right. So they're chatting. So she kind of checks in with him, like if he's kind of done with the situation. And he's like, yeah, that situation's done. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's different. Blah, like it's dead in the water sort of thing. Yeah. And so she's like, well, like no expectations, but you can pull me for a chat, blah, blah, blah. But it was very awkward. And I can't lie, he looked not interested.
Oh, flip's sake.
Yeah. Again, guys in the chat, tell me if I'm right or wrong on that.
Could he not have just been like taken off guard, like just
maybe
just discombobulated?
Sonia Barley says Cash is a milkman through and through.
I thought he could be, but I was hopeful because we got word from whoever it is that is his brethren that actually he does date black girls.
Well, Valencia's saying Cash is still hurt. Y'all need to give him a minute.
Okay,
and I'm for that. KW says Cash couldn't have been less interested in Billy Kiss, unfortunately. Sibster says Cash still wants to swim in the snow.
Oh God.
Lara says, did you notice how annoyed Harry was when Helena said she was sure Boris and Emma would be kissing? Yes, he was agitated.
Yeah.
Will Smith says, Mr. Bojangles looked like he wasn't on it at all. Billericay was looking desperate. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sad.
Yeah.
But sometimes it looks like that at the
Oh,
beginning.
Valencia says Billy Kiss was in Cash's top 3.
Is it?
Yeah.
Maybe we're reading it wrong.
Yeah.
And
let's give it time. Let's let it marinate because he's been through something. Now that might not have been the right time. Do you know what I mean? So we will see.
And if Emma and Boris move on, then it's like we have to.
Yeah.
But I don't want her to have a we have to couple.
Well,
I want him to actually be like, you are fire and I like you.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Oh well. I mean that might be a touch optimistic. That might be a touch optimistic, but we'll see. Back to Jamie and Yaz cheersing on the beach. Whatever. I don't know what happened because I was also trying to save some rice from burning because
I walked into the house and I was like, what's burning?
Because the oldest has decided that he no longer knows how to make rice.
Oh.
It's like, I think that's really just you trying to not make rice.
Yeah.
Because you can make rice. But you'll be making rice every day this week until you stop burning it. So, anyway.
Fair.
Tony pulls Lauren to the terrace they go. And she apologizes. And she's like, I feel awful. And at this point, your apology is so hollow. Like, so hollow. But she's like, I didn't know until this morning. And now it's really off-putting to me. And then Lauren's like, I only sleep with someone if it's going well. Da, 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 da. And Tony is like, when she said it, I was like, let me let it pass. She's been through a lot. Let me let it go. So Tony is like, she's disgusted by him, by Harrison. She's like, he doesn't care about anyone but himself. He doesn't deserve the both of us. And my fear is he's going to keep going back and forth. Yeah, you had that fear before as well. And it didn't stop you then, love.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't believe he is tunnel vision. And it ends there, kind of giving us the thing of like, are they both going to just say Harrison F off?
No. They're not. Because all he's got to do is decide who am I going to put the work in.
Yeah.
And he's probably going to get Lauren back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh God, what a mess.
Yeah. Oh wow. Sonia's on a roll today. Another 14 rand. She said Cash needs to call DJ AG. He needs not. This is not on. This is not on. This is not on. Okay. Oh, I don't know why Sandeep is telling somebody to F off, telling online to F off. I hope you guys are playing nicely in the comments. Oh, online and Sandeep, they seem to be beefing. Let's not do that here. Let's not do that here.
Come on. Yeah. Come on, guys. This is family.
although online just did say, no worries, you received the message. All bark, no bite. Now go make some rice for Uncle Nee. As long as you don't burn it, I don't mind. But yeah, no, guys, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Where are we? Tony used that conversation to put Lauren down and put her off Harrison.
I feel so, KW. It's the line. I will watch it and see, but that line of he's trying to use both of us is usually when the girl that's around is trying to put off the other girl from not following through on conversations. But are you?
But she doesn't need to do that because Lauren is out. Lauren is out.
No, but she probably knows that she ain't going to be out for him. Yeah, because it's Harrison.
Yeah.
So you're now trying to be like, look, have some self-respect.
Yeah.
But did you have self-respect?
Where are we? Online.
Did Lauren cry again? Or is she over crying now?
No, I don't think she was crying.
Good.
Guys, have you seen the video Tony's mum put out?
Yes. I
you
sent it to you, don't
you didn't send me. You didn't send me it.
I? Oh,
I haven't seen it. None has seen it. What else we got?
flip.
Cam says Tony just wanted to make sure Lauren wouldn't go back to Harris. Yeah. Ava J, I know the episode ended very abruptly, very weird. Yeah, it was abrupt. Suzanne says Tony saying I know you did it, but you don't care is really what she said. Yeah. She's like, I know what you done. I don't actually care.
She wants the guy in it. She doesn't want to hand.
Yeah. Oh, mate. Ava J says Tony was not smart having that convo with Lauren. She did all the talking. Lauren said nothing. The same convo.
It's a video. Thank you.
The same convo could come back to bite her in the ass. Yes.
Oh man, Tony, how'd you fall so far?
It's sad. It's a very
I mean,
sad
from
situation.
everything that you've said, though,
Yeah.
Cash and Billikis is giving me hope. Now,
Really? Why?
I'm, none of you in the comments have sold this to me in any way that it's a good, but I'm still hopeful that I will get one black love couple. I'm still hopeful that it's gonna happen.
Wife, give it up.
I think it could take place.
Do you know what? Maybe you need to watch the episode and see it with your eyes, because
how he was.
when I say no,
Billikis has thrown a hat in the ring. Like Cash may he may take a second and be like, "This is the best place for me. This is what I need."
here's the thing. I'll give you one episode.
And it's
So
done.
tomorrow, if they're not cracking on, or we don't see any type of progress, it's not happening.
Okay.
It's not happening. But I would love it to happen as much as you. But I saw what I saw with my eyes, and that is a man that is like, in the same way that when Emma picked him, and he was just like, he wasn't even really like overly grateful for the pick. Like he just kind of like hugged her, and the kind of vibe that he gave Billikis. It could be that he just wants to come out. That he's just had enough. This video is 3 minutes 47. Do we have to watch it all?
No.
All right, guys. This is Tony's mum. Let's see what she's got to say.
This is yesterday's.
Okay, so this is going to be my second attempt at making this. I posted one and I took it down. So a few of you might have seen that, and some of this will be repetitive to you. The gist of it is that I feel like I just watched my daughter walk out onto train tracks, and there is a bullet train coming right for her, and I can't scream to her, and I can't grab her from the tracks. Wow, I thought I could hold it together. I'm really, really disappointed, and I'm sure there's many of you that are as well. I felt like at one point she really, she finally woke up and was like, yeah, I'm done. And I feel that him doing this sneaky come to the terrace thing right before it's time for recoupling is another very calculated move to try to keep him in the villa. And of course, his big brother Harry has to assist, and that fucking terrace is going to be the death of me, I swear to God. She is smarter than this. She has more pride than this. So I don't know what is in the water over there or what is happening in that villa. I'm devastated by this decision that she's made. And wow, I what else can I tell you guys? Like, I'm devastated that Cash was so hurt in this, and that she blew her chance with a really good guy who would have treated her really nicely and with respect, as we've seen him do throughout his time in this journey. So You know, some people are making comments like, oh, maybe he's going to change and it'll be a great comeback story. Like, I'm all for a good comeback story, but I don't believe it. I don't. The way he's been moving that's him, right? Am I wrong? She deserves better. She should know that she deserves better. And I my husband's incredibly disappointed as well, if you're curious. We both sat on the sofa watching this, and just the silence was deafening in the room when she made her decision. So, what are best case outcomes here? Somebody give me a best case scenario after tonight's episode, because I'm grasping at straws trying.
I think her mum going on and speaking for her, definitely in the comments that I saw on that TikTok, she helped Tony a bit. Like it helped people be like, all right, so she's probably from a good home type of thing. Like, just like, oh, this is such a shame. But also then there was like more of a campaign for, let's keep Tony in so that so that the parents, for the parents
sake, yeah.
like, so
Do you know,
I don't know.
in this modern age, yeah, I actually feel for parents of young people who go on to reality shows like Love Island, because I genuinely feel like if any of these two children was to do this, that is when I buy my ticket to Ghana, and I will be
all socials are going on private.
Yeah,
I'm definitely not doing content around it. That's absolutely not taking place.
I was just like, at that point, I'd be like, yeah, nah, I'm done.
Yeah, that would be
because
a
that's
horrible-
hard, man. Like, I actually genuinely feel for the mum, because like trying to do damage limitation, just watching your child crash out, and I'm I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt, but I'm like, given the impression of like, you haven't been dragged up. Like, you haven't been dragged up.
No, I think she's from a decent
so
home, and she knows, as she said, she knows better.
Yeah.
But also, just thinking of it in the game, you were flying.
Yeah.
Like, literally, it was between you and Shakira, depending on how you play this and how people like your couples, who's gonna win.
Yeah.
How are you aligning yourself with Harrison? It's like, that is a crash and burn. Like, yeah, it'd be frustrating.
Online says Tony's mother looks like those American women going to the Gambia, Ghana, Jamaica for a lot of fun. She ain't going for the coconuts.
I see it. I see it.
Simpson says, you don't see Helena or Meg's parents. Why must I see these parents change public narrative? Suzanne said, I hope Lauren's mum doesn't do this.
Oh,
yeah.
What is Lauren's mum going to say?
Nah, you can't. Nah.
I'm hiding. Only people that know I'm Lauren's mum need to know I'm Lauren's mum.
Listen, like, Lauren's mum, parents, the only thing you can do is when that girl comes out, you grab her, you hold her, and you protect her.
Therapy straight away.
That's all you can do.
Because she's going to hear this shit.
Like, I would be on a thing of like, I'm locking off all your socials.
Yeah.
Like, if
I know, because some of the comments I've been seeing is wild as well.
It's like, if the funds are there, we're gonna go to some little remote retreat somewhere in like Spain, where it's just desert all around us, and we're gonna chill for a month.
No, best thing for Lauren is her and Harrison get back together. That's the best scenario for her having sex with him. Is that he doubles back again and is like, you know what, it's really you.
The best scenario is that he doubles back and says it's you, and she says fuck off. That's the best scenario.
But if she did do the same with Ty, that would be crazy.
No, she can't do that. She can't do that.
Oh.
And I just think Ty would be stupid to do it.
He would do it if he had the chance.
KW said, I'd go around Harrison's parents' house and kick off. Dear, oh dear. Kweku Abwaji, is that new?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I feel like maybe just because it's a Ghanaian name, I feel like I know Kweku. Kweku says, "What do you think of this season overall? I think it's watchable, but quite depressing."
It is.
It is. I think you summed it up quite nicely there.
Yeah,
It's like
it's been a roller
yeah,
coaster, but and not a good one at all. Like there's very few people to even like.
yeah. On one hand, it's like, you know, you look at it through the lens of the producers are there to make TV, and some of these people have given us some good TV, but these are also human beings with real lives. And then, you know, you see the video that we just saw of Tony's mum, and then maybe it's just me getting soft in my old age where I'm just like, yo, there are real life repercussions.
Yeah.
There are real life repercussions.
And there's enough documentaries to be able to see that life after Love Island, it's not as lucrative as you think it is. But also, if you do something in there and you're not in the top 8, basically, the likelihood of you being able to secure proper jobs, like, it's not easy, actually. So even for Harrison, like moving like this,
he better hope he kicks ball very well.
Yeah, it's not a given that you're actually gonna be okay. Like that documentary on Channel 4 is sad. Some of them came quite high up and they thought they were gonna get all the deals. They didn't. They had to go back to their jobs. Not all of these guys are gonna even be able to go back to their jobs. It's not the best season. I would definitely put this season alongside like maybe season 8 or 11. It's an all right season, but not the best. Like Harrison is going to be an iconic person for the absolute wrong reasons.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't even know if I'll remember Shakira next year.
Yeah, probably not. Erin J, she's back on the caps lock, said this season is in the bin officially. I am tired. Everyone is moving so shamelessly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
you ain't lie.
It's
you ain't lie.
It's a shame of a season, really.
What else we got? Ava J says, I'm not advocating for it, but if it works for them, hey. Teresa N, sadly for Lauren, Punani isn't going to keep a brother if he doesn't want to be kept. This is it. That is a famous old African proverb. Annie Fantastic says, this season makes me worry for the world.
Yeah.
Mate.
Yeah.
Cam says, in terms of drama and TV quality, it's really good. Reminds me of OG Love Island. Sibster says, could be raps of Harry and his bald head. I do wonder what some of you people are talking about. Curly Ann said, this isn't 100 years ago. Lauren doesn't have to go back to the guy who stole her virtue. Sick of her being shamed for sex and Harrison getting no shaming. Yeah.
Curly Ann, everything that you're saying, but these are, and I understand your sentiment, but let's also just stick in the real world. And what you're saying isn't what actually happens in reality. In some factions, your sentiment is upheld, but they are actually more fringe than people actually really do want to accept. That depending on where she is from, where she lives, what her friends are like, what she has done on national TV could haunt her. People have done less and not survived properly. So it's like, no, it's actually is quite a big deal. But I do think just for how people are in relationships and what they accept, if she's with Harrison in Leaving, it may get swept away.
Radia Cat says it is a toxic season. Raymond McCarthy says a source has told The Sun that Lauren and Ty both knew and hooked up with each other during the dry run for this season. They also saw each other on the outside before ITV called back. Yo.
Wow.
Whoa.
So, oh Lord.
Sibs the Jim Jam says, what if Harrison and Tony get together? What is the mother going to do?
That's what we want to see. That's why people are saying, like, let's keep them in for when the parents come. Like, how is the mum going to actually deal with Harrison then?
Erin J said, Tony making Cash cry from embarrassment. I had to put her in the bin. You lot can feel free to drag her. I feel like Tony has got her dragging this evening.
Yeah.
Like, Do you know what? I'm more angry at the fact that like a week ago I was like sitting here going, "No, Tony, like she's showing the most
Listen.
emotional intelligence out of the lot." And I'm like,
Exactly. It was
"Ah,
like
you're making me look like a dickhead."
Tony and Shakira, best girls in there. And then she was like, all right. Now I'm going to show you who I am.
Oh,
It's terrible.
Suzanne said, "All the women in my family had to get married because they were pregnant. I waited until after marriage and still got slut shamed. What madness is that?"
Oh, wowzers.
Oh, mate. Um, Sonia Barley says season 2 had free costs during the day. Lauren will be fine. Wow. 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 Ava J says Lauren having sex is one thing, but it's the fact that Harrison told her he still wanted to get to know Tony still, and she thought she could keep him by freeing up the ting. Now she's crying. Yeah, I mean, when we talk about bad decisions,
Oh my God.
Lauren made some hideous ones.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
because it made no sense her sleeping with him when she did. It made no sense. Harrison would need to propose to Lauren before the parents come in now. Listen. Can you imagine being Lauren's parents or Tony's parents and going in and Harrison is still there?
Oh, I feel like Harrison will go and hide.
You listen, I don't have any daughters, right? But do you think I'm not cussing?
Oh.
Obviously, I can't fist you up.
Oh, it's just all embarrassing.
But do you not think I'm cussing the Clark? Like the way you are getting moved to verbally on TV, yeah? You will be trying to get these videos removed from Google when you have children.
Oh God.
Yeah, no, I'm not letting you get away with that.
No, I don't think Lauren is lasting that long though, to be fair.
Nah, yeah.
I see her going pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
What did Teresa say?
Oh, Teresa said laugh out loud. Teresa said, "I hope Lauren doesn't get pregnant. That baby forehead be getting." Why are you sort of doing this to me, man?
I didn't see it. I just saw people laughing. I didn't know what she said. Oh, my baby's forehead be getting stuck. Oh, Lord.
Oh, mate.
It's like her head is a peculiar shape. It's like an avocado.
Yeah.
It's really strange. Because sometimes it doesn't look that big, and then it does. Like,
KW said Harrison will hide and his dad will cover for him. Yeah. Ava J says Lauren might walk. I actually think it would be the best thing for her. Genuinely, like I think it would be the best thing for her. Yeah.
Oh no! Denzel says Lauren is going to give Ty the goodies in 2 days.
Nah.
If they know each other already, he's probably had the goodies before.
But you can't go on national TV on one season of Love Island and you slept with 2 people. You can't do that.
That's what's out there. That's what they're saying.
No. I refuse. I rebuke
That's what they're saying, that they've already met and done this thing.
TGet is saying Lauren is walking. Are you saying that because you have inside knowledge? Or are you just willing it to be true? Yeah. Huda just... Huda, don't get me started on Huda.
Did she do it with both of them?
Huda slept with 2 people.
I mean, she definitely slept with Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Did she?
Huda did it on USA Love Island, slept with Jeremiah and Chris. Yeah, but okay. But Huda, God bless her, is not someone you want to emulate.
There is that.
So yes, she's done it, but why would you want to emulate her? So yeah.
Oh wow, mate. I didn't know that Huda did the... Wow, okay.
Yeah, Lanzel said it. If a new bombshell goes in and they go for Cash, they could win.
Yeah.
Because Cash, I know, must be getting the most love.
But it's like, there's always just a window of opportunity. It doesn't go on for too long, because if he's there single for too long, then nobody cares anymore.
Yeah.
Like, it's somebody needs to drop in now.
Really, truly, like if a bombshell doesn't come in tomorrow or the day after, it's a wrap.
Cash is going home.
It's a wrap because the Billy Kiss thing ain't happening.
Oh God.
So Yeah.
Can't you just fancy her? Like,
What do you mean? Can't you just fancy her?
just
Why? Why should he fancy? Like, why would this woman even look desirable the way she's allowed herself to be treated by Boris? And then he must fancy her.
Boris has just said that the spark had gone. That's all.
No.
God.
Yeah. Simpson says, I know Cash don't want that sympathy vote. Yeah, no, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
Sonia says, Dejon O'Connor for the win. Boy, I don't know about that.
Sonia.
I don't know about that.
Sonia.
I don't know about that. Yeah, crazy talk. There is a rumor that a female bombshell who is a footballer is coming in.
Okay.
Suzanne said Billy Kiss can't keep a man though. Why? Is she lying? Is Suzanne lying? Based on what we've seen, is she lying?
We haven't seen the right guy come for Billikis.
No. Stop doing lawyer.
We haven't.
Stop doing lawyer. Has Billikis been able to keep a man?
But Tony went through a few people. Oh, so it's all right for flipping Connor, who has been with 8 different girls. Literally,
you know what the difference is?
Hopping.
You know what the difference is?
What?
What man has Billikis been with that has actually liked her?
She's only had this one. Who else has Billikis been with?
Exactly my point.
No, people. It takes a minute.
Listen, I like Billikis. This is not the place for her.
Why?
How does it look like it's going?
All they have to do is pick somebody that she is like, this is my type, and they come in and they are like, that's their type.
Yeah, all right. Good luck with that.
And then that will happen.
Good luck with that.
Because they send people in for other people. Yeah. They literally sent Harrison in for Tony. You found a guy that lives in America. Like, come on now.
Yeah. Online says Billikis sadly does not really have that game/mouthpiece to keep a man going, it seems on TV. I don't know about in real life. Yeah. Ava J says it's not the place for her. Facts, Nee.
It is.
Yeah. It's not. It's not. Let it go. Let it go. Alima had great personality. Man, I know about that still.
That's what everybody said. They just didn't show it to us.
Lies.
Okay. Are we done, Ski?
Yeah, we're out. Guys, you have been amazing once again. We will be back tomorrow at the regular time. Hopefully, Tony will be out, Harrison will be out, and we just get loads of new people who...
That ain't happening. We are coming to the end.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm done with this.
Maybe a bombshell if we're lucky.
I think at least one bombshell, or at least 2 bombshells.
Something to come and shake it up a little bit again would be good.
Yes.
All right.
Guys, sleep tight, and we will see you back for tomorrow's episode.
Yes, 10:15.
See you later.
Please subscribe.
Yes, please. Right now.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Do it.
Thank you.
Do it.
Bye-bye.
Do it.